YouTube, you know, it's your boy TSJ Star, but fix the camera, it's like looking crazy right now. So you got the little fresh cut. Just want to let y'all see what's going on right now. I know it's like basically a ton of shit I already showed already, but it's the concept behind this video. And this video is mostly for younger kids that's getting into the sneaker game, trying to buy sneakers or whatever. First, let me show you. I don't think I reviewed it. Yeah, I copped the alternate 12s. I actually got these on release day, but I wish I would have waited because these and a ton of other Jordans are still sitting in the store. So that's what mostly this video is about. Now, I just recently got these, fuck the name of these, LeBron 8 Low, Miami Nice, really no laces in here. I've been cleaning it using the Rejuvenator laundry system. It didn't bring it back to like, you just got the motherfucker out the store, but it did bring it back to life, literally. I'm getting new shoelaces anyway, but I found out why this shoe looks so weird. I got checked. This is actually a promo sample. That's why it's different on this. Of course, the tag is different. From what I was told, I talked to a couple people that was like, the soles supposedly are weaker. That's probably why the tread is gone. That's probably the only thing. Like, I think the pattern on here is a little different. Like, it's supposed to be more blue and like a brighter blue over here because I think that's how the release pair is. But other than that, it's the same shoe. But anyway, these shoes up here represent that I did not pay nowhere near what the resale value for all these was. These South Beaches, these Weathermans, and I believe these two. The resale value on this was kind of weird. I can't even like really say what the resale value on that was. But all these other shoes, these was weird too. But all the other ones, the South Beaches, the Weathermans, those main three, like you could not find a DS pair or used pair under $1,000. This one, its popularity slowly got up. When these first released, I didn't know nothing about LeBron. I wasn't really too big on sneakers at the time. I wasn't even. I think these came out before the Cool Grades, if I'm not mistaken, because the Cool Grades in 2010 was like the first time I started collecting shoes again, or like really getting back into shoes. And I think these just came out because I think the dude in the front of the line at King of Pressure had them on, but the price on those slowly skyrocketed. These was a $95 shoe when they first released, and now like a DS pair goes for $800. I ain't paying nowhere near that. Of course, they're used, but used pairs usually go for $600-700. I ain't paying nowhere near that neither. These I think about two. I told y'all how much I paid for these. These go for like $1,500. Used pair go for like $900. These I paid retail for these basically. What the retail was on these when these released, that's what I paid for them. And at one point, these was like right under the Galaxy phones. Everybody knows what the story on these was. You had to play the game to get these. The price on these was $1,000 for about a week or so, but I guess a lot of people didn't like the design, so it dramatically dropped, and I didn't pay. Like, really, a DS pair of these go for like $400 to $450. I didn't pay nowhere near that neither. And these was the steal of the year. I told you I couldn't find a used pair or a DS pair. DS pair I couldn't find under $600. The used pair I couldn't find under $250, $300. Got these for $95 to $100 flat. Like, so with that being said, the whole purpose of this video is to tell y'all, sometimes you may have to wait longer than you want to or expect it, but if you wait, it will come. And I was young-minded at one point too. I never thought that I would ever get any of these shoes. Like, I just put a picture up showing all of them. Follow me at TSJ SB610 and my new page _snipe_. Also follow TSJ HK22. But I'm just trying to like let y'all know that, like, especially these kids, now that everybody's into Yeezy Boost, Ultra Boost, all these Adidas basic sneakers made for comfort or made for running or whatever, everybody's into that. That's the new thing now. So all these, the price value of them are disintegrating. So you can get these for steals. You just got to keep your eye on it. Like, basically, it took me maybe 3 months to find a good price for these. These took forever. I ain't gonna lie about that. This only took a couple days. This took about a week or two. This took maybe like an extra week, like 3-4 weeks, because the pair I was looking at had got snatched up already. These took maybe a month. These took the longest to find. I'm not gonna lie. But if you just not rush into paying all these crazy amounts of prices, you can get a lot of these sneakers for dirt cheap. I can't really speak on Ultra Boost or Yeezys because they're the new thing of the day. Like it's hard to catch those on dirt cheap prices. But these, and especially you want to talk about new releases, Jordans. I'm saying, this is mainly for people who are not like devoted to sneakers, don't know everything there is to know about sneakers, and just buy sneakers to buy them. Take your time purchasing these shoes. My little brother just bought the I think I got them out here. The metallic fives. They sat. We both bought the cement fours. They didn't necessarily sat that long, but they restocked like crazy. And damn near every Jordan that released this year has sat. I'm not gonna lie, down here where I'm living at, like in the Philadelphia area, they didn't sit too much like how it is in other areas. But the whole point of the video is they sat. The Indiglows are still in stores. The Tinker Alternate 7s are still in stores. The Olympic 5s are still in stores. The damn near almost the whole city pack of 10s are still in stores. Like, it's a variety. And I'm going to let y'all know something. I probably told this before in a recent video, but I'm going to say it again. Foot Locker has layaway. So, let's just take the argument for example. Let's say this shoe's been sitting in stores for like a good month or two. I'm pretty sure they said like maybe a month or two. If like they're still in stores, you can label them. But if these just came out today, they won't let you do it. Like they don't do that for new releases. And I don't even technically. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna condone or say that like they really will do retros. I'm not too sure. But the last time I talked to homeboy in the store, he told me that like a few retros you can do. That's what he said. And basically, in a nutshell, you got a month to pay it off. So let's say these are 190. I put down $100. I got to the end of the month to pay them off. Like, it makes more sense to do that because the prices of these Jordans are like too much now. This is what took me so long. That's why I didn't get the Indiglows yet. That's why I didn't get none of the Jordans that just released yet because I'm focused on my trip to Vegas that I told you about before. So I got a month left of that before I go there. And I'm going, like I said before, I'm going to SneakerCon DC. It's October 15th. I'm going to SneakerCon New York November 5th. I can't do 6. I may do both. I don't know. But I've been focused on that. And the reason I didn't even like pay attention to Jordans right now, because I knew they were going to sit. Because Jordans is not the wave anymore. Because they're mass producing everything. They're basically doing what everybody asks for, everybody crap about. We all say they miss the days. We could just walk in the store and just get Jordans at like 4 o'clock. I mean, well, you can. But now people don't want to pay that price. Which I'm not going to sit there and say that I want to pay that price neither. But you finally got what you want. And when they was at 180, 170, y'all was paying it and selling them out. So $10 increase. I don't see what's the big deal for $10. That's what I'm saying. But the fact that it was like 4 or 5 sneakers that I wanted all at once, that's almost $1,000 right there. Like, well, $800 should I say. I'm not about to spend that much when I can wait. I'm finding the Indiglows, the metallic, I'm finding them all under retail on eBay. That's why I live on eBay. Every one of these shoes you see up here, I got off eBay. Except for the 12, I got them from the store. But all these, I got them off eBay. Like, I really promote people to use eBay. If you want, I can make another video because I think the video I did before teaching you how to use eBay the right way, it didn't come out too great because I was already scared that a shoe that I was buying, it didn't look like it was there no more, but the shoe actually came. So I may redo that and delete that one, I don't know. But I'm just like, this was just a PSA to y'all to let y'all know that you don't have to. This is the one time you really don't have to rush to buy them sneakers. The only sneakers right now, to my knowledge, that you don't want to wait or try to assume they're going to sit is the Air Jordan 11 closing ceremonies, the all gold and white ones that released this Saturday coming, and the Air Jordan 1 Bird. Like, that's without a question. Now, all sneakerheads know they don't have to wait for that. We know that. But this is for the general public that wants that shoe. Do not wait. Go to your local store. Call your local store. Find out. Get the sneakers apps on your phone. Because I know they're going to have a wrap for it. They're not going to let you just buy it. So they did that for the cherries and the flu games. They're going to have a wrap for that shoe. That shoe is like so solid. Like, right now, that shoe, if you were to get it early right now, that shoe goes for $500. The retail is $160 or $170. So that just tells you when the shoe actually releases, the value is going to be even more because of the leather quality or whatever. But all other Jordans is like free warfare. To be honest with you, I don't even think the Space Jam this year are going to sell out because one, it's not the real Space Jam that people are used to. It's basically the PE version that Jordan wore in the movie or he wore it in the game or whatever. And I don't think nobody really likes that patent leather cut. Everybody says, oh, well, it's the OG. Or the OG had the same patent leather cut as the first retro. I have the first retro or the cool version. The patent leather cut on those Space Jams is way higher. And I think that's just how it was on Jordan's actual pair. But I don't think, because a lot of people not feeling it, so I don't think that shoe is going to sell. The True Blues, I don't know. That's iffy because everybody's been waiting for the 3 to come back out ever since they put it in the vote. And it got Nike Air on the back, but I don't think Nike Air even matters anymore. It's basically too little, too late. Like, you did it, you did it on the 4s. They sold okay. You did it on the 5s. I still see them in some stores. I think that's all the sneakers they did it on so far. The only sneaker that sold out like instantly was the Cement 3s, the white Cements, and that's why I think this one's going to sell out. But who knows, because them white Cement 3s came out around the years of sneaker pandemonium. Like, you couldn't get one shoe. Like, the most generic color of this shoe, you probably couldn't get it unless you were there on release day. The most generic color, I know the most generic color of this, you had to be there to release day, or you was just lucky. At least where I'm at, I was just lucky because they had one pair left. These, forget about it. You came out 2-3 days when these first released. So, I'm just glad that everybody, especially the younger kids, are more into Adidas stuff. I have no problem with Adidas, but it's kind of weird to say this, but I'm not paying $180 for a comfort shoe. Not saying that the shoe's not great because that's all everybody keeps talking about, this boost material, but my lady, I think I showed you that, I'm not sure. My lady bought these for me for Father's Day for work. Look how fucked up these shoes is. Funky as hell. Like, you can see how dirty the bottom is. See how dirty that is. This is a comfortable shoe. I just wear it for work. I don't need to spend $180 on a shoe for comfort if I'm just going to wear it for comfort, not for style. Like, this shoe, I believe she paid like $80. She could have got them cheaper. It's a pair of ZX Fluxes I got my eyes on that I'm going to probably use for the gym. But it just kills me because I was showing my brother. I said, these look just like them Ultra Boost metal pack that just came out that people lost their minds over. It's the same damn color scheme, but it's not the same shoe. I'm not even sure if ZX Flux has got the boost material. I don't know, but I already know it's still a comfortable shoe. So when it comes to like these type of shoes, for me, it's style over comfort. And the one thing people to get straight to some last thing I'm probably gonna say, this shoe. This shoe right here is a prime example. I told her this shoe hurts my feet. Like, I think I got them a size too small. At 10.5, I think I should get 11. So I may sell these or trade them for a bigger size. But there are so many things these days you can do to make these type of shoes comfortable. Like Dr. Scholl's, like I heard the machine they got with it analyzes your foot or whatever and makes a personalized insole for you. Those insoles are like $20, $30 a pair. So that tells me that insole is probably comfortable shit. And I'm either this one or maybe this, the most uncomfortable shoe that I have. I'm going to take that shoe. I'm going to get one of them insoles or just a more like a gel insole or something like that, just to see if it gives it a better comfort level, like a running shoe. I don't think nobody ever tried that or even talks about that. So that'd probably be a video coming up. I don't know when, but that's something I'm definitely looking into. And I wish I remember the name of the site. I literally purchased or about to purchase insoles for this shoe because y'all seen in the unboxing the insoles, like everything peeled off, but I found a site that actually makes custom insoles for your shoe. Anything you want. They got some that's already like pre-made on the site, but you can like make your own custom ones. So I'm getting ones for these, definitely these, and these, and maybe a couple of them in my LA Gear, Michael Jackson. I'm gonna do them up crazy. And I got a couple things coming. I'm not gonna speak on it because if I speak on it, I don't do it. Y'all don't know. Let me hear it. So with that being said, rate, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go chill with my baby. See y'all later.